guys, welcome to another episode of Don't Call Me Princess Footwear presents the Rambling Teapot Chats over Samara Chai. This feels great, every time I know it never gets old. Like, I just love saying chats over Samara Chai. Having a sponsor is fun. For today, guys, I am going to discuss something which has been bothering me a lot lately. So, when I got married now, I really thought that I'm done with breakups. But I was so wrong. Because breakups is just like there. Because there are so many people out there who are so toxic. And I have realized that it is not just a romantic relationship or just that neighborhood auntie, but so many friends and so many relatives and I don't know so many what, that I keep breaking up again and again and again. So I thought that this is something that should be definitely discussed at the podcast. So let me call upon this amazing makeup artist and the influencer hairstylist who is known for her studio called It's a Hair Circus, Amli Chiniwala.
Hi, thank you so much for the lovely introduction, especially the movement part. It is true, but not a lot of people know about it. So, okay, this is the first time it's getting out.
It's getting out, right?
Yeah, it's all coming out.
I think I got to know that Ambi was super Mufat when we did like a photo shoot for the Rambling Teapot. So she did a photo shoot for Rambling Teapot before actually being at the podcast, okay? So I'm like, nahi, iske saath to hame baat karni hai because this is definitely Ramble 101, which is gonna happen, So Ambi, tell me, how do you feel to be on the Rambling Teapot?
Oh, it's such a, precious, prestigious moment to share the space with you. I mean, like, two people perfectly good for gossips are sitting together and talking. I think nothing can be better than that for a podcast. Like proper gossip.
XOXO Gossip Girls.
Yeah.
XOXO Gossip Girl.
This is Gossip Girl of Surat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Guys, don't take it seriously. We are nice people. We don't gossip like that. We just state facts.
Yes, absolutely.
And people don't take it to the right way. But Ami, as you have heard what we are going to discuss today, are you excited about it?
I'm so excited. Like, I think this will be the first time I'll be talking about it so openly.
Right.
Whereas it has been such a constant in my life also, and I think yours also.
Yeah,
like,
very much.
Yeah. break up. I'm like, अच्छा ठीक है, enough now.
हम सिर्फ relationship की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. हम in general बहुत सारे relationships की बात कर रहे हैं. मतलब, not just romantic relationships.
Yeah, romantic relationships I think very, छोटा in comparison to these breakups.
These breakups.
Yeah.
Because that I think that's a very, very significant thing which you have, taken up. Because I feel that yes, romantic relationship, you do get invested a lot. And we think, I at least thought that every boyfriend I had, I was in true love, so.
Yeah.
But when you break up with a friend, it's a very hard feeling, I feel,
Yeah, because I think in romantic relationships you give what, like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, still limited time. But like friends and family and stuff, you spend around 10, 12, 18 years of your life, and then you have to break up with them, and then you have to figure out a way to live without them. When they're a true part of your life. So I think that shakes you up like completely. Romantic relationships, you'll cry for like 6 months, move on, and then find
Then you bumble.
Yeah.
I used to Tinder. हमारे टाइम पे बम्बल नहीं होता था. I'm not that old, but anyway.
So I was a meme in your page only.
Yeah, we made a meme for.
Yeah, but I've never used Bumble, Tinder or anything like that.
Yeah, you're in Surat. You can't.
Even outside I didn't. Like,
You did?
No. I don't think I can go on a normal date and like speak to someone like that.
Really?
I just get like really bored, I feel.
Yeah. That's for another day. That's for another day. But I get that. In general, I feel that so we are diverting. Yeah.
Let's get back to
Like dating apps for another day. But yeah, like I feel that what you're saying that that living, that learning to live to be without them is something that's that needs to be talked about, because a lot of times if you are the person who took the initiative of breaking up because it was becoming too toxic for you, then people have this thing, she's a bitch, you know, उसका तो दिल ही नहीं है, उसको तो कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, but ऐसा नहीं होता है.
Yes,
It's not
absolutely.
easy.
It's a task, and the worst part about this is, okay, you've broken up with them or they've left you, whatever you consider it, you know. But you can't they are the ones you go to with problems.
Right.
Till now.
Till
And suddenly you have a lot of problem and you can't go to them, because if you go to them, the cycle breaks out. You know.
I know.
So you have to maintain yourself while dealing with the problem, and
Yeah.
the rest of the world obviously keeps throwing on trouble and drama.
कुछ
That
तो
is-
चलता ही रहता
Yeah.
है.
So that
वो
is-
तो मिड लेवल टॉक्सिसिटी है, वो तो हम बात नहीं कर रहे हैं उसके बारे
Yeah,
में.
it is going to the hierarchy.
हम ऊपर है अभी, okay? We are on Freud's top right
Yes,
now. We're not at the
absolutely.
bottom. वो तो चलता
चलता
रहता है.
रहता है.
हाँ, so yeah.
So yeah, I think that is a very tough task, and especially when it is friends and family, like more
Yeah.
over family and more over friends.
Yeah.
Friends still okay, but family, when you have to break up with your family.
Right.
Because I was at a point of my time in my life when I had so much of trouble,
Yeah.
and the only solution was to break up with my family.
Right.
Like that was the only solution I would get from each and every end, and then I did not have the strength to do it. But then it eventually happened for me. Like
Right.
they went away, we got separated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now, like for the first 1 year, I was completely lost, because all the responsibilities, everything was like me on
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Like I was the head of the house, and I did not know how to handle it. And I was at a very young age, like
Yeah.
23 also. I feel like I'm 43 or something like that. Because yeah.
Yeah.
So that way, but now when I see it, like after 3-4 years, when you see it, so you realize, okay, no, whatever happened was like genuinely for the good of it. So yeah,
Right.
that
Right.
way.
As long as we can just like think about it and be like, right, this was the right decision for me, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, and I think that just reminding yourself that it is right for you keeps you going, even if you miss them. Like you can't just forget 18-20 years
No,
of
you
your
can't.
life. You
You
just
cannot.
can't.
You can't even forget like 8 months of your life, right?
Exactly.
It's not easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that way. But yeah, I think eventually you move on from it, but it still keeps hurting you at some point or the other.
Right.
But it's good to like break off a toxic cycle when you see one. And I've had my fair share of narcissists, psychopaths and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A crazy
Yeah.
tango.
Okay. Now that you are talking about psychopath, do you have any incident or person who, maybe anyone, who actually made you feel like, yeah, psychopathic tendencies have, and like,
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think if I start talking about it in detail, ना तो
हाँ.
ये podcast खत्म नहीं होगा, हमें 2 दिन लग जाएंगे.
Oh shit. Okay.
I have that many stories.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I've had a good amount of psychopathic behavior in my life.
Right.
So, you don't see it when you are with them.
You don't. Reading between lines becomes so important.
Yes.
I think, yeah, right. to
But when you
understand.
step out of it, then you see, oh shit, this
Oh.
happened.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This is the actual thing.
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't think I don't think like I don't want to like go way behind in the past also, but of late she's laughing. She's already laughing. Okay.
Off late.
Yeah,
yes.
off
I'm
late
interested.
is the word here. It's the keyword here. All right. So off late. So I had. I'm fairly new to Surat. New to the city, and moving cities at the age of 30 is not fun.
Yeah.
It's absolutely not fun because you are mentally in that state where you don't want to make new friends.
Yeah.
And now you're moved, so you don't even have your old friends. Not like I had a very big group, because by the time you're 30, I think you cut off all the toxicity. You're like, so I have this funda कि बहुत toxic हो रहा है, दरवाजा मुंह पे बंद कर दो.
So I have scope, that means.
Yeah, you have scope. Yeah, दरवाजा मुंह पे बंद कर दो. So doing that, वो करते करते, so you start off with like, oh my god, you're the mean girl, मेरा सब 20 जन का ग्रुप है तुम्हारा, तुम लोग भागरा नाच रहे हो स्कूल में, वहाँ से जाके तुम्हारा कॉलेज का ग्रुप ऐसा 8 जन का हुआ, तुम लोग टेलर स्विफ्ट में नाच रहे हो, फिर कॉलेज खत्म होते होते तुम्हारे पास सिर्फ 3 दोस्त बचे.
Like 3 girls did
तो
together.
I know.
Like that, yeah.
So वो 3 थे, वो भी अभी तुम ऐसे मूव करे, वो भी it's like long distance now. एक
Yeah.
तो I don't believe in long distance relationships.
तो friendship तो दूर की
बहुत
बात
दूर की बात है. I love you, Rudrani. I love you. I still do. Okay, but the thing is that the constant presence of someone which just becomes missing when you're moving, right? So I did make a lot of friends after coming to friends, quote unquote friends, after coming to Surat, and but slowly and gradually when I became more and more of the city, because you're still new when you are like
Yeah.
3 months down the line, you're like, मैं हूँ, तुमको नहीं पता है कि क्या चल रहा है. But ऐसा एक साल जब तक खत्म आउटिंग एनिवर्सरी, I'm like, oh my god, क्या रंग बदला. मेरी दुनिया बदल गई. पहले मेरी जिंदगी ऐसी हुई करती थी, फिर हम सूरत आए, फिर मेरी दुनिया बदल गई. So and initially I kept going, right? I was still like, nahi, theek hai. This person is like that, so I will keep changing and adjusting myself so as to fit the box, you know. And it just, and this is over and over, this is not just Surat, this is like the recent example I'm giving, but overall, you keep, even with parents, like, but even if you do not separate from parents, there are so many times your parents are so toxic because they don't even realize it's toxic.
Yeah,
They don't realize, they think कि क्योंकि उनके parents वैसे थे.
exactly.
They have been like put in this entire cycle which is just going round and round.
It's a pattern that is fixed.
It's
and then
fixed.
You're the ones who realize that pattern and then you try to break it, but it's so much in their head that they think, this is it.
Right.
And the main term, like family is everything. I think
know.
that is
That's the most toxic thing to tell to someone.
actually,
Quite
literally.
because in Indian cultures we are taught in like all religions, मतलब religion हम छोड़ देते हैं. किसी भी religion में इंडिया में सिर्फ यही दिखाया जाता है, बोला जाता है that okay, your parents are always right, elders are always right, you cannot misbehave with them even if they are wrong.
Yeah,
you
should
cannot
always
tell them.
respect them.
You should always say yes, and you should always respect him. Agreed. पर इसका तो ये मतलब नहीं कि आप आके मेरे को थप्पड़ मारे ही जा रहे हो और मैं सुने ही जा रहे हैं, हम सुने ही जा रहे हैं.
This one time, like they told me that no matter what someone asks you, मतलब whatever they ask you, आपको reply करना है सिर्फ हाँ जी.
Oh my god.
मतलब उससे आगे ना कुछ बोलना है ना कुछ पूछना है.
Right.
And I was like, मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ.
हाँ.
But I was like इतना tormented कि नहीं, you can't put your stand.
Right.
All you have to do is say हाँ जी.
Yeah.
And that time I was engaged.
Oh my god.
And all I could say was हाँ जी.
How old were you?
I was 16.
And you were engaged.
Yes, for 3 whole months.
I'm so glad we're laughing about it. That it's not. It just didn't happen. You know. That's child marriage, guys. It's illegal. Okay, but yeah.
Yeah. I didn't tell my friends also that I was engaged.
You can't.
And I was tricked into being engaged.
Oh my god.
Like, I know I can't say it out loud, but
yeah.
I was genuinely because my family had sent that, rishta.
Hmm.
So there was no yes or no ka option for me.
Yeah.
And when the guy just said yes within half an hour of meeting me and
Yeah.
just checking his phone on and off.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And he said yes, and I was like,
Arey phas gayi.
yeah, and everybody was like, congratulations, Tana. I was like, what happened? Like, my life is shaking.
I know.
And all I could do was say Hanji, but I'm not the girl, who'd wear burqa all the time and
Right.
not work and
Yeah.
be a housewife and stuff like that. And it got so suffocating.
Right.
And the worst part was that whatever the guy did was manipulated by his mom.
That's a typical Indian K-series drama, not K-pop.
हाँ.
Gen Z, get over it. हमारे टाइम पे एकता कपूर हुआ करती.
Yes.
क्या लिखा? Kumalika.
Oh yes, I love her. Yeah, so like like a child baby, like mother's
Man-child.
Man-child.
Yes.
That's the term for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to get out of it.
Right.
But I think no society, leave Muslim, but no society lets you break off an engagement just like that.
Oh, it's not easy.
Yeah. So if I tell you the process that I had to go through
Oh my God.
for that breakup, it
Oh
was a
God.
task. Like 3 months of relationship, but 3 months of breaking up also.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I had to prove to my grandmother, my mother, my mama, my father that yes, this guy is not okay for me.
Right.
And yet they wouldn't break me off. So I had to literally go upfront
Yeah.
and tell them, "Ki, this is not working for me. Are you ready to change
Yeah.
certain aspects? If not, then it can't work."
Yeah.
And then they had no other option. So they're like, "Acha, theek hai." Now she's talking it out loud. So
We can't do anything
yeah,
about it.
because I was done with Hanji for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I was like done with it. But I would, I'm also like very naughty in that sense, like
Yeah.
very sarcastic in that
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
I would send him random memes like, getting married so early, it's like leaving the party at 10 a.m. It's no fun. Like,
उसको समझ में आया?
but I tried to trigger him at every point.
Yeah.
Because I had to get out of it anyhow.
Right.
Yeah, so that.
How old was the guy, if I may ask?
I don't remember actually. But I
Older
think-
to you, but?
Yeah. But I think he was in college ka second year or something like that.
Right.
And it was a long distance.
It was a long distance never worked, I told you.
Surat Ahmedabad.
Okay. Yeah. But I think that's the thing, right? Ki, it's this process is so it makes you feel so guilty. Like I don't know about you, but whenever like even now I have this tendency of going back to toxic people,
Yeah.
and trying to like move past what happened and pretend it never happened.
Yeah.
And because a part of me is so guilty that oh fuck, I cut this person off my life and I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I always am the one who in my head, I don't know, become apologetic. That's me, like and I hate myself for this. Like I hate it.
So when you're like a highly sensitive person, I think वो होता है. Like
Right.
you feel guilty for breaking up with someone and you're like एक और chance दे देते हैं, so it might
Right.
just get better magically.
Right.
But recently I learned that lesson, after 3 years ki you just can't give them chances. Like they will try to fuck you over again and again because that is who they are and what they want.
That's the thing that I don't know who's wrong here. Do they realize that they are wrong? Can we be toxic? This is another thing that I think, that can we be also toxic for someone and maybe we are not seeing it? Does the person realize they are being toxic towards us?
I think we definitely can be toxic at times,
Yeah.
because nobody is like good enough. But if we realize our patterns and if we try to change it, like we feel apologetic, we try
Right.
to go back. That
Right.
is our way of retaliating to that.
Right.
So I think that is decent enough. But when you can try. I'm like, I'm so sure they can't change because you can try therapy. You can put, you can go to doctors. You can try to figure out every way possible with them. But then you realize, okay, no. This person is this only.
Yeah, right.
And that is when you have to be like, okay, that is my limit to maintaining that relationship and I can't go forward with it.
Right.
That way. Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. I wish that, people who are listening to this podcast, they would be brave enough to do this, because, we always try to take a very witty stand at the Rambling Teapot. We talk very funnily, but this is a very serious topic because, this affects our mental health, this affects our physical health as well, because
Yeah.
you are so engrossed in keeping others happy that you are just negative in yourself. You're not giving enough time to yourself, your body, your mind. It just
This happens. So even with my, I'm very accommodating to everybody. Like that Hanji is still in my head.
Hanji.
आप कैसे हो? आपने ये किया, आपने वो किया, it's still in my head.
खाना खाओगे hanji? चाय पी लो.
चाय भी.
hanji. Right. Yeah.
So I try to accommodate everybody,
Yeah.
but it just like the other person has no intentions for that. I feel like we can sometimes overburden them with our accommodation also.
Right.
And they might not want it to be that way. Like if I have somebody who's just working for me, for example,
Yeah.
and if I'm treating them like a family, but they don't want that aspect,
Yeah.
They want to.
I face this problem, yeah.
They want to do the job and leave.
Yeah.
They don't want to be a part of whoever you are.
Yeah.
And I think उस time पे I think that should be like your way of.
Then you become toxic.
Yeah.
Like you are the toxic boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And our intentions can be like really pure.
Yeah, कि ये मेरा तो घर है, मतलब it's like home, it's like we're doing this together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think that also stems from the fact that this is our baby. Like Rambling Teapot is your baby.
Right.
Hair Circus is my baby. So
Yeah.
I want like it to be like a homely feeling and everything
Yeah.
to get up.
Yeah.
But for some people, it's just a space to go and work.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
never gonna change. You can't
Yeah.
instill that feeling into the people you work with.
True.
So
true.
I think even work environment or work people can become toxic if they, you know.
you become an overbearing boss because
Yes.
you know you are trying to make them a part of your life, your baby, you know.
Yes,
Oh
exactly.
shit! Like this is a dilemma because there's like this one thing where like one part of me where I'm talking to my team that you know what, we need to work hard so that we have like this huge ass team, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm explaining to my team also कि तुम expect मत करो ना कि वो ऐसा करेगा या करेगी, क्योंकि you know it might be that they don't feel that same way.
Yes.
You know, so I feel that I will be left with 2 people in my team only like this.
Trust me, I
I'm
have the
like, oh
same
shit.
thing.
So I'll be like, oh नहीं तो मैं toxic बन जाऊंगी दूसरों के लिए ना, 2 जन
जन,
काफी है.
yeah.
Yeah.
This happens with me on a constant. Like I have 2-3 people who are like really true to the brand and
Yeah.
they really love hair circus and they
Yeah.
are part of it, you know,
Right.
whole and soul.
Right,
They'll,
right.
they'll give everything to
Right.
it. Aisa.
Yeah.
But apart from that, whoever comes, you know, there's like a fraction. Like they're just like coming and going,
Yeah,
going.
true. I understand. I totally understand.
And you can't just build that bond with them. I don't
Yeah.
know. It doesn't happen, I think, anymore.
Yeah.
Like they I don't know, it's like I think they just consider it as a job or a time pass कि जाके करना है, पैसे लेने हैं और निकल जाना है वहाँ
So
से.
I also feel this is a little bit of diverting from the main topic here, but I also feel this is a little bit of a tier 2 mentality also. Like I have noticed that in a Bombay or a Delhi, this entire चाह कि मुझे कुछ करके बनना है ना, it's very missing. I have had 2 brands like for like a year now in the
Yeah.
city, and I realized that you know I was also someone who would get irritated जब हर रोज मेरे को 3 बजे तक काम करना है क्योंकि मैं एजेंसी में हूँ and all of that, but there was like a one part of me which was like कि shit ये तो करना ज़रूरी है क्योंकि सैलरी आएगा तो ये खरीदूंगी, you know, then okay Vogue में काम करना है तो ये करना पड़ेगा, you know. There was some sort of aspiration which is very missing. I feel that in this in tier 2 mentality, because it's like more like okay I need to do a 9 to 5 job, get the money, come back, you know. इतना aspiration ही नहीं है, और जिसका aspiration है उसको काम ही नहीं करना है क्योंकि उनको सीखना नहीं है, उनको direct अपना brand खोलना है.
Yes.
Without anything, without learning anything basically. So yeah, so I guess this again coming back, so I guess yeah, so it becomes उनको अगर हम सिखाने जाएंगे कि नहीं ये आपका way अच्छा नहीं है, then you end up becoming toxic.
Yeah. And
Then people want to break up with us.
Yes.
Oh shit.
This is
So-
very circle back to the topic.
Yeah, yeah,
When
this
we
is-
become toxic,
we
even when
become
we don't
toxic.
want to.
हाँ, even when you
Yeah.
don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But would you if you have a chance, like you know कि you know मतलब like this is some utopia, okay, like maybe
A
you have the
different world.
power, yeah, different world, you have the power to actually change these people, you know, like and
Yeah.
who were toxic for you and you
Yes,
broke
yes,
up.
yes.
So would you put in that effort to do this and like you know make it a non-toxic environment?
I think so. If they were not toxic, you know, then I don't think I would have come here.
True.
Like I would have not reached here. It's because I wanted to. So somewhere you want to prove these people wrong.
Right.
You want to
Right.
like they hurt you, and
They
then
hurt
you
you.
want to prove to yourself that you can do it.
Yeah, true.
Like I'll tell you this very funny scene.
Yeah.
One time my mother just woke up and she was like, तुमसे ना एक सिल्ली होता है ना जो
हाँ.
उसके 2 टुकड़े भी नहीं हो सकते.
Okay.
And I got so hurt by that. I woke up at 4 a.m. and cleaned the entire house for no reason.
Yeah.
Because I
मैं सब कर सकती हूँ, okay? What the hell?
I just wanted to prove I can do it. And then I got nothing in return.
Yeah.
She's like, हाँ मेरा घर सफाई हो गया.
Yeah, so I totally agree that you know you cleaning up the house thing. I think I have done in different ways these
Yeah.
things. You know, like overcommitting to family, clients. Yeah, because I always feel that oh shit, I'm disappointing them. This is not happening. I would never miss a call. Like I am like I'm shooting and I get a call. I'll be like shit, I need to pick this up because उनको बुरा लगेगा. You know, like this entire thing is so connected with toxicity because we are so socialized or it's so ingrained in us that you're not good enough.
Yeah.
You know, you have not done enough. There's always something like that, and because of which the tendency to overcome it.
Yeah, we want to provide as much as we can, even if it's like not possible from our
Not
end.
end.
Even if it drains us out completely, I'm just
Yeah.
like, nahi, ye karna hai, like that.
There was a song by Shan. I'm very old यार. जिसका गाना था ऐसा क्या करूँ कि मुझे ना कहना नहीं आता, किसी का दिल भी दुखाया ना जाता. That's the chance to sing. I'm gonna finish it. कोई कहे please और मांगे कोई चीज मैं उससे मैं टाल ना पाता.
I swear, this is so me. I'm like, hey,
Person just can't say no.
yeah, I just feel like somebody should just like sit and train me and say Naji.
Naji.
Like, Naji. No,
Naji.
Naji.
Naji. Like say Naji, it'll be like Hanji. So yeah, I mean like I feel that it was a great heart to heart with you, you know, like it felt nice कि अच्छा मतलब मैं I am not distorted. This happens.
There are more people like
There are
that.
more people like me, you know. So I think yeah, and I just hope because you have also told me like हंसते हंसते हमने हमारे जिंदगी के सबसे बड़े struggles discuss कर लिए.
Absolutely,
Like
yeah.
you have talked about separating from your parents because they were toxic, you know,
Yeah.
like. And I feel that people who are listening to this, I think Ambi is definitely an inspiration because guys, it is not right to constantly say Hanji because it's not funny because it's affecting your mental health, it's affecting your growth. जैसे उन्होंने बोला कि today she would not have had this.
Yeah.
It's a hair circus might not have been possible if she was married at 16.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
So marrying at 16 is not okay, but you know once you are 18, somebody might want to get married early. That's their choice.
Yeah.
I would never criticize somebody's choice. Somebody wants to be a housewife, that's their choice. But somebody might not.
Yeah.
And if it's not enough forced into something like that, if you are constantly being told कि आप अगर आपको 80% आया तो आपको बोला गया कि नहीं यार तेरे दोस्त को 88% आया, not right. You give your best. So yeah. So basically, it's never okay because you know like it's not enough. You know you get an 80%, your friend gets an 88. There's a problem. आप first नहीं आए. अगर आप first आए तो आपको बोला जाएगा कि you don't have enough percentage for getting into this and this so and so college. You know like
Yeah.
there's not an end. Like you know it's always like this. This we are talking in context of parents or family, but like in relationships, it's like तूने ऐसा क्यों किया? You know, like I am hurt, and this for such a long period of time you keep thinking कि अरे ये तो सच्चा प्यार है. Kabir Singh is not a reality. It's a problem. Okay, like stop romanticizing it. Stop romanticizing Darcy. It's not happening. These are unavailable men, and you know there can be unavailable Darcy who are like family also. You know, it's never enough. You know, you cannot make them happy. A lot of times they don't even realize. I feel because I feel my mother is toxic without realizing. Mama, sorry, I love you. Okay, because I think I feel it's like it's like she would be like I send her a photo. She's like you're so fat. I mean, ma, okay, right? Like I'm not losing weight. It's not going out. Like it's right there. You know.
Yeah.
You know. I tell her about the podcast. मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. तो समझो ना. Like you know. So, but I feel that she doesn't realize it. You know. And I have this go-to mantra. Two go-to mantras. One, too much toxicity, close the door. Two, pick your battles.
Yeah.
I don't think every time somebody says something like this, you have to go and fight with them because it just
Makes no sense.
makes no
Yeah.
sense, you know. But picking the battles is very important. Aaj Ambi decided to pick her battle because it was like a complete turning point for her life, you know. And that's what the reason we do Rambling Teapot is because we ramble about all these things, which is this pent up
Yeah.
frustration which we have, and we want you to know that work on it if it requires.
And I got this one very, very, you know, like relatable and nice advice when I was like, you know, dealing with it, but there was no acceptance in my heart
Right.
as to what I did,
Right.
like what happened.
Right.
So I met with this person and they gave me this really, really beautiful advice.
Yeah.
And it just like changed my perspective at that point of time.
Right.
And they were like, "Hey, do you think you'll be able to survive in the situation you're asking for?" So no, it'll be very bad. So like, can you
Yeah.
change what you have right now? I
Yeah.
said no. Like, so like, if you want to, you can go. Like you can go Goa, you can go wherever you want to start your work there.
Yeah.
You don't have to take care of the things like the responsibilities
Yeah.
that have been put onto you
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
You can just escape, but
Yeah.
you're doing it because you want to.
Yeah.
Because you want this life.
Yeah.
So then don't
Change
feel
the
bad.
narrative.
Yes.
If you want to change it,
Yes.
change it. Very important.
Yes.
I mean, like, this was amazing, Ambi. It was great talking to you. We are done with this segment. We have our final segment, which is called Spill the Tea.
Okay.
So, in our first season in Spill the Tea, we would always play games and all of that. And you know, we put you under spotlight so that you can ramble more. We have done a little bit of change this season because we have Samara Tea, and it says Rambling Teapot Chats over Samara Chai. So, here in Spill the Tea, what we do is we want you to share an anecdote from your life, you know, which is basically highlighting what a Karak person you are, you know, like a Karak story, like a good cup of Karak Samara Chai, you know.
Okay.
So that is Spill the Tea. So I would want to ask you, I know you have already shared it, like about like a little bit, like while in a passing reference. I would just like, you could portray it as a message to people who are dealing with such toxic relationships and don't know how to break away from it.
Yes.
And because your overall conversation is Karak hai, you know, like it is Karak, but just like a messaging that, you know, what should they do, what should be their first step, you know, to move away from such things, you know.
So spilling some, you know, karak chai for you.
We'll drink it also. Yeah.
So it was like, okay, when do you know it's enough? You know, it's very important to recognize कि बस अभी बहुत हो गया, अब नहीं करना है. Like when there was a time in my life where I would get out of my house, like step out of my house, and on the way I would forget where I was. And I would reach some place and I would forget what I did, like, you know, for what did I come here.
Right.
And I would just keep forgetting my days back to back, and that's when I realized, like, someone else made me realize that it's a lot of stress for you and for your body to take. So it is, you know, like sort of forgetting what you go through in order to ease up.
Right.
Like when you overburden yourself, some of it gets forgotten. So when I noticed that, I was like, okay, this is enough. Like with everyone, this could come in different ways. It doesn't have to be the same way, but
Yeah.
in different ways. So when you notice that, then you decide, you know, okay, so there is this, then you address the issue. Like you're like, acha, this is the elephant in the room. So I have to either live with it, take it out of my house, or just learn a way to deal with it. But
Yeah.
if you keep avoiding it, it's just gonna keep increasing your stress.
It's just gonna settle.
Yeah.
The elephant is gonna sleep in
Make
your
it
room.
go there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
right.
that, I think
Yeah.
that is important to do.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, and you took the step there,
Yeah.
you know, and that's definitely, I think that's super Karak, you know, like just doing what is to be done for
Yeah.
your health, your mental health, emotional
I think
health.
life pushed me towards it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not take that step.
Yeah,
You know, John K. Like I was very much.
You didn't even realize it
Right.
happened.
Yeah, but like my life took that step for me.
for it.
And now I'm grateful for it.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Look at the space,
Yes.
right? So
Absolutely.
yeah. Thank you so much, Ampi. We had a great time talking to you.
Thank you so much.
As for you guys, you know the drill. You have been doing this since season 1. You need to go and follow us on all our social media platforms. Follow us on Spotify. You can listen to this podcast on Spotify, on Apple, Jio, Savan, and any other podcast platform of your choice. You want to buy some amazing shoes? Ambi is also wearing great shoes. I'm also wearing great shoes in one foot because the other is broken, as you know. You can buy them from www.ownformitprincess.in. Also for the people in Surat and also some inspiration from other parts of India, you should definitely follow Ambi Chiniwala, it's a hair circus, on Instagram for great makeup tips and hair tips. Especially I love the Halloween stuff, okay? Like go thoda niche, but it's there, alright? So yeah, that's all for today, and I'm gonna be back with another episode next Saturday. Until then, do the drill, and I'll be there soon. Stay good. Bye bye.